So the other day, I stumbled across something very interesting here on YouTube. Now, most of you will probably have never heard of this, and if you have heard of it already, then that's a little concerning. Anyway, there's a channel called Rina ASMR that used to make not safe for work ASMR roleplay vids up until recently because she deleted all her videos and just started posting instead. This led to a lot of people believing the channel got hacked, and despite the whole situation happening like 3 to 4 months ago now, no one really had a clear answer with proof like to what happened. So I decided to do a little bit of investigating myself. Also, I would have covered this situation like 3 months ago when it actually happened, but I don't watch this channel. I saw like 2 of her videos several months ago and then like never watched her again. I just literally randomly remembered the channel name and then looked it up only to see this like massive controversy surrounding it. I also looked into a lot of the rumors and accusations going around, and just to get everyone up to date, I'll try and like go through those really quickly. Before we get into those though, I'm gonna do like a quick overview of the situation, and then we'll get into the rumors and accusations and all that. So basically what happened was Rina had been making these not safe for work audios for a while now, although I think there was a point several months back that she deleted all of her videos and moved them to Patreon. I don't know why exactly she did that. This was the only explanation I found for it while I was researching, and that really doesn't clear anything up. After that though, she kept making videos and eventually started a wholesome ASMR channel so she could keep her not safe for work and safe for work content separate. Then after November, she just stopped posting entirely, and things stayed pretty quiet right up until she randomly deleted all of her videos again. She also stopped posting on her community tab or Twitter entirely during this time, which made people even more suspicious. A couple weeks after that though, the channel started being flooded by just random memes, which sent her subscribers into a rush to find out exactly what happened and report on it, which led to a ton of terrible commentary videos on it. Also, here's a random fun fact. When she deleted all her videos, she lost over 700,000 views and 3,000 subscribers, which is a lot of stuff to lose. And now onto some of the rumors and accusations that were going around. The main accusation going around was that the channel was hacked by Rina's ex-boyfriend because he was mad about her breaking up with him. And although her ex-boyfriend was apparently a really insecure incel, there was like no real proof of this. A lot of people also thought he hacked the channel and then gave it to some of his friends to post on to ruin her life and career. And since there are like 3 other promoted channels on the side, this would have made sense. Keep in mind, Rina ASMR herself has stayed completely silent through all of this, which caused rumors to escalate even further. She hasn't posted anything on her Twitter or YouTube saying anything about this since it happened, and her Patreon got suspended for suspicious activity, which was even sketchier. Her Discord and Instagram were also removed, but I'll get into that later. There was also the whole controversy about Rina supposedly being 16 while making these not safe for work audios. I don't know how this came out, but it was pretty surprising to me and like a lot of other people too, because she sounded like she was like at least 19 or 20. Like I'll show you some random clip here to show you what I mean.
Having random stupid conversations until we both fall asleep. And it's just perfect. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. You know that, right? Because you do mean everything to me. I mean, you're my entire life. You're my everything. Well, What was that? Did I just see you blush? Oh, I think I did. No, I definitely did. You blushed. I made you blush. Oh, no, I know that isn't the first time. I just feel accomplished every single time it happens.
So as you can see there, she sounds like she's at least 18. So how it came out that she was actually 16 and people actually believed it, I don't know. There were also rumors that several big not safe for work ASMR creators got involved and threatened to dox her after they found out she was making these not safe for work videos while underage, and that's why she ended up quitting YouTube. On the other side though, some people were saying she just gave her channel away to some friends, and her friends were the ones who decided to just post garbage on it. In a nutshell though, there was a ton of different conspiracy videos on both sides arguing about what exactly happened, and no one really had any real proof to what they were saying, which was the main reason I wanted to look into this whole situation. Plus I thought it would give me more views, and I need views. So to start off, I confronted the 3 channels in her featured channel section, besides her other channel of course, and they all confirmed that Rina had given them the channel, as you can see here. I also got invited to talk on Discord with one of the hackers so they could explain their side of the story, so that's what I did, and I recorded our whole conversation as proof. Unfortunately though, I forgot to turn on my audio in OBS during the interview, so you can't hear anything that I said. I usually check things like that before I record videos, but this was my first recorded Discord call interview thing I've done, so I didn't really have time to prepare and check everything like I wanted to. I also wanted to write out and plan the questions in advance, but I didn't have the time to do that before we called, so the interview was a little disorganized and not like as good as I wanted to make it. I'm going to try and organize it the best I can though by like reordering some of the things that were said and then adding in the questions that I asked and adding explanations here and there, so that hopefully will clear things up. Hopefully that won't ruin the legitimacy of the call though. So the first thing I did the first thing I asked in the Discord call was I asked them how old they were, because for one I was curious, and for two some of the replies seemed like they were made by like immature 12-year-olds. I didn't get much of a reply to that, but one of them told me they were 19, so that's cool.
Old enough.
I'm 19.
You're not, shut the hell up. They're playing Scroll.io right now.
Oh, wait, perfect, okay.
Next up, I asked them if this was the full official hacker group, and this is how they responded to that.
So in here, in this VC itself, or
Alright, there.
yeah, we're all quote unquote hackers. Yeah.
Yes, quote unquote hacking.
Yes.
Skeeptic
participated a lot. Luffy just knows of it. Johnny is he tries to talk on the comment sections.
I then asked if Rina was in the server, and they confirmed that she was, and they gave me her Discord tag. So here's the clip for that.
What's her nick? What's her nick on here again?
Yeah, she's right here. No, it's not, but that's the nickname we gave her.
There's context, but that's like an old story. It's kind of lame.
There's another server too that has everybody. We just like linked this. We linked my server. We linked my server, and so a bunch of people who watch the channel are in this server, and it's linked for a few videos, but I don't know.
I then asked who all had access to the channel and if Rina still had control over it, and they responded saying this.
There's only like 3 people that actually have access to the account, which is me, Zeno, and Rina herself.
Then I asked why she hadn't said anything publicly about giving the channel away, and this is what they had to say about that.
You mean the simps?
She doesn't care enough to like publicly do anything, so
she does not care at all about them.
She doesn't really care.
It's hilarious.
and they can just say they're really just gonna say mad.
Please let them stay mad. I don't ban anybody from the comments section. I don't remove any comments.
Is that like?
I'm just here for the fun. It's funny.
Because she doesn't care.
Because she doesn't care.
Yeah.
care about her.
She doesn't care.
That's why. That's like literally, she does not care about her stuff anymore. She didn't want to do YouTube anymore, so she's just like, yeah.
Honestly, she just said the fans.
If they were 14, she probably would.
Next, I asked them about the hacking rumor and why there was so much like contradicting evidence surrounding it.
They just believed it, and we told them like multiple times that it wasn't. We didn't actually hack it.
There's so many videos.
But then at like some point, I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. Just tell them that we hacked it.
And they kind of already confirmed this next question, but basically, I asked if she still had access to the channel and if she could still upload on it, and this is how they responded.
No, she still has
Like,
access to all of her accounts.
Oh wait,
We didn't remove like any. She still has access to everything. Yeah, no, what's it called? She uploaded a video herself. You know the face reveal one? Yeah, I told her to. Yeah, I told her to upload that, and she uploaded it herself.
Then I told them that their face reveal got age restricted, and this is what they said about that.
But did they actually? Why? They all got baited. They're just mad because they're.
it's a space bro.
After that, I asked if the rumors of Rina being underage while making these not safe for work videos were true, and they confirmed that here.
Yes.
Maybe. I mean, like, we never brought it up to begin with. That's what people don't understand. People are saying that was our quote-unquote main point for doing all of it. No, we weren't the first people to even mention it. It was some guy named Epic who started saying that first, and then everybody's like, oh, she's underage and stuff like that. And we're like, okay.
I think Jack told him or something.
Oh, Jack's 14. His opinion doesn't matter.
Jack's a...
Jack's
That's the baby.
Jack's a
dude, no,
He's
he's
the
so
baby.
down bad, man. He was chill, and then he would only just mention Rina. Like, any second of the day, like, any conversation, just...
She's 16.
Shut the f*** up, Johnny. God, you're so dumb, Johnny.
I say left, but I gotta go do something real.
Alan.
I'm not gonna confirm everything. I didn't really care if she was underage or not. I was just there to mess with people.
Next, I asked them what happened to her Patreon, because it looked like it had gotten, like, it said it was under review. I didn't get it. A picture of that one, it said it was under review, but, like, it's since been deleted. But it said it was, like, under review for suspicious activity, so I was just asking them about that. And this is what they responded saying this, basically.
Her Patreon?
It got taken down.
They probably reported it. No, because we didn't touch the Patreon at all. We just looked at some of the messages that people were sending her. And we were like, well, these people were like dumb. And then we got an email. Oh, because we had access to her email too. We saw that what they called her Patreon got disabled. We were like, bro. Well, it's not banned, it's just suspended. Because they were asking for an ID proof, and I'm like, I'm not doing that.
I also asked how much she was making from her Patreon because I was curious, and they said it was like around $100 a month, which is just wow.
How much was she earning? I think it was like $100. You can't like buzz that. Yo, that's sus.
Now, in the next part of this interview, we started talking about a channel called Isam Hiraka, who was one of the main ones spreading rumors about the Rina ASMR situation. He made a 2-part video on the whole situation where he kept contradicting himself, and then later made an apology video about the misinformation in those videos while keeping the original videos up. Classic commentary YouTuber technique. Also, this guy is nothing short of being a high-key simp.
Have this mob mentality or activism where they go hating on the simps. They basically go like trolling on the simps or allegedly simps, because they're not simps, right? They're being like, oh, you simps, we're trolling you because Rina is not here, haha. Like, what are you on, bro? The real simps are you guys who are stealing her channel to troll you. You are simps of trolling. You are simps of your own minds, of your own hatred. We were only watching her videos, bro. Anyone who's a sub of her, we're only watching her videos and enjoying her content. Okay? And she wasn't even that bad of a person. I mean, yeah, she probably smokes weed underage. She probably parties a lot underage, but that is like that is a norm these days. There's no that doesn't say anything about her personality. Like it doesn't determine her personality. She brought up the fact that she gave him a lot of chances and he wasted them. Well, bro, if you didn't get her, you probably wasted the chances. Yeah, you actually wasted them, or at least did use them, but did it in a bad way and didn't get her. Probably there's a reason why you're her ex, right?
I honestly I hate using that word. I hate that word, but like. This guy is really down bad. To the point that he tried really hard to defend Rina making these videos while she was 16.
Well, the thing is that she turned out to be like 16 or 17, and this is some moral standpoint here, but I do not think there's nothing wrong without producing these audios while being a considerable teenager, right? Okay, now to justify a little bit my opinion, these people, as long as they are responsible with their content, right? As long as they are responsible with the content they are posting online, which is this one, it's cool. I mean, she did nothing wrong. There's nothing personal about her in the videos. There's nothing, her privacy, I mean, in her channel, in all of her content, there's nothing personal about it. She just posted not safe for work and that's it. Now, this is a special case because she's a teenager, right? She's growing. I mean, she has a sense of responsibility. She's not a child, right? This is not some child pornography thing here. This is she's a teenager, she knows how to take care of herself to at least to one standard. I'm going to talk about that later. Also, no, legally speaking, audios being made by someone who's underage is not illegal by legal standards. This is not a morally thing, but it is not illegal. Basically, because the internet, the privacy that you have on the internet protects said content from being illegal. Okay? There's a reason why some of her content is still on YouTube, despite being somewhat sexually suggestive, and that's because the privacy that she gets on YouTube makes the content not illegal. Okay, the internet privacy is protecting the content from being illegal. So no, it is not illegal. Okay? It is not illegal. Period.
Then in his second video, he gets super defensive about it and tries to act like he never even watched her channel. Yeah, not a great look.
But man, this is getting me mad, and it's not getting me mad because I watch Rina ASMR a lot. I don't know. I didn't even watch it that much. I watched like 2 or 3 videos and never watched her ever again. Okay, like ever again. I watched her like in, I don't know, like past year, and I didn't even care about her channel. I was minding my business, finding another better channels, because she was amateur, right? I'm not into that amateur VA stuff. And what happened is that I hate to see these amateur content creators being yeeted, deleted, and then such fans, the fans of these creators, being like mocked on by supporting them. Like, it's just sad. Like this is just bad, bro. Like, no.
The hacker group wasn't very happy about his 2 videos on Rina because he had been bugging everyone for information, and apparently also included a lot of personal information in his video. I was a little confused by this during the interview, so I rewatched his video afterwards to see what they were talking about, and I think they were annoyed because he talked about Rina ASMR using the money from her YouTube channel for weed and partying, and he also talked about her ex-boyfriend being mad at her for cheating on him after they broke up or something like that. And I guess you could consider that personal information, because it's awkward when like people find out about stuff like that. It's just awkward when people find out about like relationships and stuff like that. That's like the awkward thing about being a celebrity. You just don't want to involve anyone in your relationships. It's just awkward. But there wasn't any like personal information shared. He also talked about 2 bigger not safe for work ASMR YouTubers in his 2 videos who supposedly threatened to dox Rina. Keep in mind, he never actually mentions who these YouTubers are, and only later in his apology video attached some screenshots in the video's description of him talking to one of Jack's friends about those 2 bigger YouTubers. Here are the screenshots, by the way. there's a lot to say about these screenshots. First of which, Jack's friend uses the term expose instead of dox, which are two completely different things. When I think of the term expose, I think of a commentary video. When I think of the term dox, I think of Keemstar. Now, whether or not he meant dox or expose, I don't know. All I know is Isam used the term doxing in his videos. I'm pretty sure no doxing threats were made though, because I doubt most people with an audience of over 20k subs would be willing to dox someone else, since it's illegal and get you a lot of trouble, but also just because it's an extremely irresponsible thing to do, especially if your fan base gets involved and like even knows that you did it, because you get a lot of trouble for that. And I can't guarantee that these threats of doxing didn't happen, but considering that later on during the interview I found out that the group was actually in contact with doxx I ASMR during this drama, and the fact that she banned a simp who vented about Rina, I'm going to assume no threats were made. I also checked doxx I's Twitter to see if she had said anything about the Rina ASMR situation back when the drama was relevant, and this was the only thing I found on it. She had a couple more tweets about it, but unfortunately they were all deleted, so I don't know for sure what they said. In this tweet though, she also uses the term expose and not dox, so I don't know what she meant by that, and so I guess make of it what you will. Alright, quick update to this situation. I did find someone in the comments of Isam's apology video, though, who claimed the original tweet said this, which, if true, lowers the chance of the doxing threats happening just whatsoever. Also, later on, after the interview, I asked the group directly about the two other big YouTubers in the situation who supposedly threatened to dox Rina for making underage, not safe for work videos, and they claimed they had never heard anyone threaten to dox her, which I assume would be true since they are her close friends, and if something like that happened, they'd probably be the first to hear about it. On another unrelated note, though, some of the screenshots Isam Hiraka attached make him look like a total. I would think you wouldn't want to include screenshots like these in your video description, but hey, at least it makes my research easier. The group also wasn't very happy he only posted the video for clout, but to be fair, that's the only reason I'm making this video in the first place, so anyway, here's the clip for that whole section.
Because there's some guy named Islam something, and he like uploaded like everything, like down like a bunch of detail and stuff like that that wasn't supposed to be public. And he uploaded all of it just for clout.
Yeah.
Then again, that's like the only amount of clout he's ever gonna get.
Oh yeah, he sent death threats to like Zeno or something. I mean, not Zeno, Skitik.
Well, I mean, like I got death threats from like a bunch of people right when I started uploading the memes too.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Unfortunately, I don't have those screenshots anymore because Jack decided to delete the entire channel.
To be honest, Isam is like a huge.
Nah, no one likes this one. He thinks he's like quirky cool. He's not quirky cool.
Yeah, he's a. We also called him like a pedo or something.
What?
No.
You made an apology video?
No, he's a scumbag. He wasn't supposed to
Got
reveal
1K.
all that information.
Made on Valentine's Day.
So basically, he's one of those people that kept on like bugging everybody for information, and he went to somebody and he asked him for the info, and he gave him all of it, or he quote unquote dropped all the information, making him. And obviously, he threw in some lies, and they're the guy that told him all the information. He threw in like a bunch of lies and stuff. But one, even if some of the information was true, I'm not going to name what is and what isn't. But one, he wasn't supposed to say it out loud in public because that's a scummy thing to do. And two, he did it for clout. That's actually like this, like
I'm surprised you hasn't taken down the video.
no. Like I didn't care like if people knew like that Rina was 18. Oh, it was not 18 or whatever. But like, come on, personal information. And then like he kept on contradicting himself in like his first video. He would say one thing and then like say something that would contradict that. Like,
Okay, so first thing first, this channel was taken over, at least supposed to be taken over, by a pair of people that basically, not a pair of people, a couple of people, that appeared out of nowhere, right? And then basically just took over her channel and just deleted all her videos and started uploading some posts and some whatever garbage they upload. And there has been a lot of controversy around this. Not a lot. Well, yeah, there has been certain controversy around this because most of the controversy is concerning her fans, right? Her subscribers. And I am no like hardcore fan of her, but I feel like I should be addressing this problem in here in this video. It had 4 months without activity, and then this posting started. Fans started getting worried, and what happened is that certain people seem to have stolen or taken over or signed in her account and started messing around, deleted all of her videos and basically started uploading their own thing. Well, from now, she's like, oh, I'm not gonna make more content. 4 months without uploading anything. Then she goes like, oh, fuck it. I'm not gonna make more content at all. What happens? Well, seems like she gave up the channel account to someone else, like one of her ex-boyfriend friends, right? Okay, so these friends, full of insecurities, right? Because this analysis comes from an insecurity standpoint. People are basically like, oh, my friend got cheated on. My friend got cheated on by Rina ASMR. I must prove my friendship by supporting his cause or whatever, and be like, no, I must support my friend. I must prove I'm his friend. I gotta make something for him. And then they proceed to ask for her channel and mess up her fan base. Every sub she got, it's just, nah, let's troll them. This is some psychological trick to make Rina feel bad, because if you mess the fans, she's gonna be like, oh, don't mess with my fans. They have nothing to do with this. Well, it's just about regret, and you get it. It's basically blackmailing in the wider sense.
All right, and then in the next part of this interview, I was asking about whether they got the channel from Rina's ex-boyfriend or not, and then later on asked them to clarify whether or not Jack, like for sure, whether Jack was the ex-boyfriend or not, which they did. And here's that whole segment here.
Jack didn't have access to the channel either.
Jack's a
Jack is a bitch. I'm not gonna. Wait, are you recording all of this? Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Jack's a.
yeah, we don't. Jack's a.
No. So so our main, where you sent the video, Poggers, we had like over 5 months of a bunch of stuff in there, right? Like I don't like it when people clear the chat and delete it and stuff like that, because I have stuff in here that I don't want, like I don't save it on my computer, but like it's in here because like lore and whatever. But he decided to delete the channel after begging me for admin. Yeah, he deleted the entire channel. He got rid of a bunch of screenshots I had.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Like, remember when I mentioned, what's it called, the death threats that I was receiving? They were in the channel, and then he deleted the channel.
Yeah, and that was my response right there.
So basically what we do in here sometimes is we just spam up the chat because we're bored. And one of the people in here was joking around about deleting the channel. And right when he saw the word "I'm going to delete," he deleted the channel automatically.
I moved Johnny.
Like no one told him to do it. And I have like one rule for the admins on here, which is do not delete anything. Do not permanently ban anyone unless you deserve it.
Makes sense.
I mean, like he's permanently banned now. Like he deserves it.
Wait, who?
Jack.
Jack.
And
So I invited him to my server,
How is it?
and then he just left. He's like, I feel like people don't want me to be here, and then he just left.
He's an insecure. Fuck.
He DMs me every
To
day.
be honest, he's a incel.
no, Jack's the ex. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
dude, no. I can see why she broke up with him.
He literally.
Wait, they were actually
No,
in
like
a
he was
relationship?
obsessed. Like holy.
Wait, they're actually in
Like
a
every
relationship?
second, like we played Minecraft with Rina before, right? Like we would play Bed Wars on Hypixel and we'll play on our survival server. And Jack would join the VC and try to talk with her and stuff like that. And obviously she didn't want to talk with him. So it would make things really awkward. And then whenever we were alone, well, it was just us and Rina wasn't in the voice call, he would find some way to mention Rina. Like, all the time. Well, it's not messed up, it's just annoying. Like, every second, he'll be like, oh, Rina's playing with somebody else right now. We're like, we don't care.
I feel like if Rina didn't break up with him, something horrible could have happened if they ended up meeting.
Oh, no,
Like-
dude. Skip, we told
What
you about
size
what
shoe
he
do you
said,
wear?
right?
Yeah. Jack like lives in like something.
Shut the fuck up, Johnny!
Hey.
Johnny!
What? Yeah, it's a long
Yeah,
distance
it was,
relationship.
but Johnny still, man.
Okay.
Come on.
Dude.
Sorry.
Johnny, like,
Shh, Johnny, shh. Yeah. Bad. Okay, are you good at editing, by the way? So you could, like, censor, like, some of the stuff that Johnny says. Okay, good.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, but Jack told us. Jack told me and Tina some stuff, and we were like, and I was just like, down bad.
Yeah.
Like, I won't say it out loud right now, but like, oh my.
Tell
Wait,
me
he's
afterwards.
recording? Oh, I didn't know that.
Next up, I asked them why her original Discord server had been deleted, and this is what they said about that.
her Discord, like the fan server.
Oh, because we spam pinged it.
Oh, we just pinged everybody. Yeah,
We pinged
so
everyone.
we like rose to the top of the rows because we just messed around, right? And then we what exactly did we do? We pinged everybody, we spammed the chat, and then somebody banned everybody. And then one day she just deleted the server, and that's exactly what happened.
Audie started banning people.
That's exactly what happened. It was so funny.
Then I asked if she had deleted her videos because of Jack, and this is how they responded.
He claims that he was the reason because he was like, she didn't want to do it after we broke up and stuff like that. And I'm like, she hasn't uploaded in like months. No, she deleted the videos on the court. No one told her to do it, like, at all. No, Jack didn't. No.
Jack was too sad.
I mean, to be honest, Jack is kind of a hypocrite. Not gonna lie.
Just hated getting into a VC with him. He's always in a VC by himself, muted, and then every time someone joins, he just starts mourning about himself.
Now, I don't remember what I was asking in this next part, but they were basically just saying she started her whole channel as a joke, which, if true, is a little surprising, because she seemed to care a lot about it. For example, these are some of her old community posts, which seem very genuine, and even in some of her old scripts, she seemed to, like, talk like she cared about what she was doing. Maybe she was just a good actor or something, I don't know, but if so, I'm surprised she was able to make videos she didn't care about for almost a year, because that takes dedication. Anyway, with that being said, here's the clip for that part.
She told us that, what's it called, she made, the channel was just a joke, so she didn't really care for it. From the very beginning, it was just a joke.
Very beginning.
The only reason why it popped off, it was like, just because it was a woman doing ASMR. I mean, she made bank off of it. A bunch of simps were like, yo, my queen, here, my money,
My queen.
Take my money
still.
so you can do ASMR.
Take my money.
The channel was never monetized because it was just a bunch of NSFW content.
Just moaning.
Then I asked if the Wholesome channel was monetized, and sadly they didn't know.
Wholesome one? I don't know. We don't have access to that one.
You don't tell me.
After that, I asked them how they got access to the channel in the first place, and they explained that here.
How did we get access to it? She gave us the account.
Yeah.
It's literally an RDM still. I have the password and I have the email.
How we got it was funny.
Yeah, no, we were playing on the survival server, and then we were like joking around about like going to war, and I'm like the richest person on there, and then I'm like, I will kill you if you don't shut it. Like,
and then she's like,
I'll do anything, please. She was like, I'll do anything, just don't kill me anymore. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, I DM'd Zeno, and I was like, yo, should I ask for a shout out because funny? And then he's like, don't do it. And then I mentioned it, right? Just like channel, and then she's like, oh, you want the channel? I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it was real easy.
Funny.
Like for a good minute, we didn't have like, because the way YouTube works is apparently when somebody logs in from another location, they there's like a process waiting for you to get verified that they're fine to upload on the channel. So the only reason why there's memes on the channel is because I was uploading them from my phone. Because we couldn't upload anything from computer.
Then I asked if they could post on PC now, which they confirmed.
Oh yeah, no, definitely I can. Yeah. No, I even live streamed on there too. I played Bed Wars.
Oh yeah, that was.
I then asked why nobody had heard from her since this whole situation happened, and why she hadn't made a public appearance on the channel. They responded saying they had like recorded a video together of playing Bed Wars in Minecraft, but the video never got uploaded and possibly got deleted. So unfortunately, that cannot be like officially confirmed.
Oh, I mean, like she has.
No.
Yeah, I recorded something of us playing Bed Wars with her. Oh, it wasn't in the live stream. I just recorded it some other time. I think the footage might be gone because I might have not transferred it over when I got my SSD.
I don't know. Like, I don't even know about that. I know there was a tweet made by somebody, but
I'm gonna be completely honest. I did not care about the whole Rina situation for a long time, so I have no information about it.
Now, the next part of this interview was just them ranting about how some people said she put a ton of effort into her videos, when in actuality she really didn't. They also said she didn't even write her own scripts either. So here's the clip for that part.
People were saying that she put so much effort into the channel. I literally, I put in more effort than she did. No, I made the thumbnails in seconds. They're not like if you go into the 2 ASMRs that I've done on here. Wait, no, I've only done one, right? No, I've done two.
The soda one,
Yeah,
and
two.
The cereal eating one.
Drinking beers.
They weren't hard to do at all. I literally just recorded myself eating and drinking, and then I just slapped a PNG over it, and I just uploaded it.
And we just
the only hard part, quote unquote hard, was finding the font she used. The face reveal that I did had more work put into that than the entirety of her original channel. Like, no offense, but like, come on, you can't say that she put a lot of work into it. She didn't even write her own scripts.
Yeah, that's true.
It was just her friends. Yeah, she just had friends write them for her. That and her boyfriend, or her ex-boyfriend.
After that, I asked if the old server members were in this new server, and here's what they had to say about that.
No, there's a bunch of them in here. Like a bunch of the members from her old Discord server. We invited all of them into here because they were chill up until a point.
It was like Jack's friend.
And when we banned Jack because he deleted the channel, and I was just getting fed up with him being obsessed over Rina, they all started raiding the server, or they were trying to raid it. So we just banned everyone.
Then they started talking about a random simp Rina had in her comments that went over to Lewd Kawai's server to vent about Rina being 16 while making not safe for work videos, and got banned, which was pretty funny. So here's the clip for that part.
Oh yeah. There was a simp called Mystic Snake. Should we talk about this one? This Mystic Snake
This
guy.
guy.
Mystic Snake.
Do you think I have like the memory?
Any recollection who that is?
Yeah, dude,
Oh,
The
no.
person we know is
It was
the
the guy
that
who's like,
thing is irrelevant to me, man. Like,
it was
I'm
was
sorry,
the guy-
like, I acknowledged their existence for like a second. More that obviously that's more than Rina would ever do.
it was like the guy who said like pissed off to the max or something.
Dude, they were all pissed off to the max. You have to be more specific.
Oh, what was it? Hold on, what was that like? We copy pasted this.
You have to be more specific, Johnny.
Oh yeah.
That one guy was mad in the comments. That one.
Oh yeah.
Her
Oh yeah. I found
personal role.
it.
/r.
I mean, it's gonna sound stupid, but have you even what has happened to Rina ASMR channel? It's been hacked. And it's just pissing me off. Oh yeah, it's like we did like this post.
Oh wait, it was that guy? The guy that when he went into the other server and then he that guy. I remember that guy.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Oh,
It's Leo, his profile picture.
He was in the server, Lewd Kwai server. He vented. And then
oh
we started
right,
spamming
yeah.
it. We he vented this, and then we spammed his vent.
I think
And
it's still in the vent. Dude, that's all it is. Just
Yeah.
roll up. That's all the vent is.
We were talking to Lewd Kwai about the whole controversy, drama, and all that about Rina being like 16. We were just talking about this, and we were talking about the simp that came to the server and vented about Rina. They just flat out banned him. Me and the guys were dying. It was hilarious.
Finally, at the end of this interview, they told me Rina would be on in an hour, so I could just ask her about what happened and confirm everything that they had said. Then she just ended up calling me a simp and not joining VC, so that was fun. Then after the interview, I confronted Lee and Skeptic about this community post here because it seemed very genuine and was one of the few reasons I was actually starting to believe the hacking rumor in the first place. They both confirmed here though that it was a post they made to get people's hopes up about Rina coming back, so that solved that. I was also going to ask about whether the rumors of Rina using the money she earned from Patreon to buy weed and party, but at the same time, like, I thought more about it and I was like, you know what, who really cares? It's her money, she can do what she wants. As long as she's paying her fair share in taxes, that is. Speaking of taxes, there's a lot of debate about whether Rina ASMR was paying her taxes on her Patreon money, because Patreon doesn't take that money out automatically, and she was underage, supposedly. She apparently started her Patreon in August of 2020, from what I heard. I don't remember. And had it up until at least March, which means she probably earned at least $600 to $700 from it. She also has a Ko-Fi account that she earned stuff from. I don't know how much she earned from it, but I'll assume it was around $100 on the low end. All that together, though, is way above the $400 limit self-employed people are required to pay taxes on, so assuming those estimates are true, either Rina's parents were okay with having her making these videos, they were extremely ignorant and didn't know what she was making the money from. She filed taxes on her own, which would be really hard to do as a minor, especially because I think you have to have your parents sign it. Or she just didn't pay taxes at all, which would have been the ultimate pro-gamer move. Now, I don't know the answer to this one, and I don't really want to ask either because it would be an awkward question, plus I doubt her friends would know. If she didn't pay taxes on what she had earned, though, I doubt the IRS would care that much because it's still like a very small amount of money, but something to think about. I also saw a lot of people debating about whether or not she could have started a bank account while underage, but I can assure you that's possible. I started my first bank account at 16, and I think I bought stuff with it occasionally. I was actually going to use it to set up an account so I could start selling my drawings, but then it was too confusing, so I didn't. I was also going to ask why she deleted her Insta, but then I forgot to, and I'm too lazy to do that now. Then afterwards, they told me that I couldn't put anything from our call into the video, but they told me earlier that I could, so that's too bad. It's all going in the video. Someone else also wanted me to add this random message into the video, so here's that. In conclusion today, the situation seems to be a lot less dramatic than people were making it out to be. Obviously, this isn't like a total 100% confirmed conclusion to like what exactly happened, and there's still like a lot of gray areas with missing evidence, but I hope this video cleared up a lot of the rumors, especially because like none of the other commentary videos did. They were terrible at explaining the situation. It's still like a very strange situation though, and I'm honestly surprised Rina was able to get away with doing audios like this while underage for so long and gained so much popularity from it too. Especially because she didn't upload all that much from what I remember. Anyway, hopefully this video gets a lot of views though, because I had to do a lot of research and that took forever. Also, I postponed this video for like a month and a half, so hopefully that doesn't affect the video performance too much. Anyway, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I probably won't make more videos like this because they aren't that much fun for me. But if this gets a lot of views, I might. I don't know. Anyway, goodbye.